this is BlackKingViper. Today we're playing Raid Shadow Legends, Episode 6. We're gonna start really quick this time. I don't think I'm gonna pass the stage 6, but let's try it. So we're gonna have our last lifesteal set. Alrighty, like always, let's get our dailies. Today we get 500 energy. So it's always good to use all the energy. I'm not doing it, but if you're doing the mobile and you're playing daily, it's better to be less than your max. That way you're always gonna be generating energy. Also, we got a tier reward, bronze, and we got a few weapons and a chest and 5 gems. Critical rate and 15% self shield for 3 turns. It's nice for now. 4 stars, speed plus 15% and 15% HP. Accuracy. Alrighty. For the quest, we always gonna do the summoning. Summon 3 champions. So many news every time that I log in. Okay, let's summon 3. I'm running out of green shards. I use a lot to level up my 20s food. So I don't think we're gonna pass stage 6 today because I haven't 4-star kill, which is a big improvement if I do a 4-star. Shrug light. The troll, which only has 1 attack, only 5% of placing an extra hit. I mean, commons are really, I haven't seen a really good common other than Sister Militant. I think she's the best common. And then we got an archer. Spider's Den. Wow. 4.8. Critical rate, attack, and speed. But she's good in arena offense. Wait. Fire Knight. Let me see this. Attacks one enemy 2 times, has an extra % chance of inflicting a critical hit. Fails the champion's turn meter by 15 if this attack is critical. Attacks all enemy 2 times, has a 10%, placing a 15 decreased speed debuff for 1 turn. So she's almost like the sniper. Yeah, like this looks the same. Wow, but so much. 4.8 decreased speed. Oh, decreased speed for the spider. At the top is gonna be a 30% chance. Good. And my sparring pit. Level 14. If I play this, I mean, probably if you play this in mobile, you already have him in level 20. So having someone of it there is always good. Check in my 52,000. I'm gonna claim. We're gonna get today's 75 energy. Today's energy day. Get a few new people. Militia. A1 attacks one enemy if the target has less than 30 HP. This attack is always critical. Less than 30 HP. Attacks one enemy has a 50 chance of placing a 60% decreased defense for 2. Oh, it's good. 60% decreased defense. You see, he looks good and he has no good ratings. In the barbarians, we have new Outlander. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Attacks all enemy, has a 50 chance of decreasing the turn meter by 30. 50, 60, 70. Campaign. That is good in campaign. Critical rate, attack percent, and speed. Outrider. Outlander, Outrider. Attacks one enemy, has a 30% chance of placing a 30% decreased defense for 1 turn. And that's good for an A1. Attacks one enemy, decrease enemy max HP by 15 of the damage dealt. Attacks all enemies. Meh stats. In the O-Green, so we have Frost Skin. Attacks one enemy, has a 20% chance of placing a freeze debuff for 1 turn. Fully depletes a target's ally turn meter. Heals that ally equals to 50% of the lost turn meter. Heals the target by 10% if the turn meter is less than 10% full. Attacks one enemy, has 25% chance of placing a 25% decreased attack for 2 turns. Old Beard. It can be maxed for 35%. Attacks one enemy, has a 50% chance of placing a leech debuff for 2 turns. So leech, if an enemy has leech, anyone who hits him is gonna get heal back. It's like lifesteal. We have Bopine. Attacks one enemy, has 60% chance of placing a 30% decreased defense for 2 turns. Place a 25% increased attack on all allies for 2 turns. So it will give you 25% and 30% of decreased defense. So that's like 55 attack. Death Knight. Attacks one enemy, has a 15% chance of placing a sleep debuff for 1 turn. It can be maxed for 25, 35. The passive has a 30% chance of counter-attacking when hit. Here we have Herald. Attacks one enemy, has 15% chance of placing a 15% decrease speed debuff for 1 turn. Place a 30% increase critical rate buff on all allies for 2 turns. 30%. So if it has 70% chance with him, it will max it for 100. So you're always gonna crit. And the draw is like his twin. Attacks one enemy, has 5% chance of placing an extra hit. 5%. It's not much. Alright guys, so now time for the truth to see if we're gonna pass this stage. 20 minutes. 20 minutes on hold. I still have 900. Soon I'll get into arena. Alrighty. Palace of Aravia. So let's go. Stage 1. They are already level 20. The only thing good that I see, they are green. So for my Kale, it should be good. And for the War Priest, they're my two strongest. Kale girl. Let's bring them. Let's see. So I think green is good because if they bring the force enemy, at least green won't be weak against green, but it will be strong against red. There's a lot of red in there. But as you notice, I put my War Priest faster than Kale. That way she can do the attack up buff before he do his most strongest attack. That way I did it because in arena it's really important to get all the benefits you can in the beginning rounds. Now the reason I have the other two is because I'm using them as food for my Kale. I'm gonna sacrifice them to make Kale stronger. And he's 2 hits away. There we go. And now Kel should use his strongest. There we go. That one resisted. That one is Kale's worst, like, rival, because it's almost the same as Kale, but it's force. So that already is enough advantage. I see him fighting in the arena. He's really good, man. Sometimes they use him as defense, and it's really hard to kill him. They're putting too much reds on a stage that is supposed to be more greens. Whoa, that guy looks cool. The armor. Aegis. Continuous heal. info. Ally protection plus 50%. I believe that's like a defense. Yeah, it helped her a lot. She resisted that attack, and she's weak to KO, so ally protection is good. All green. Just by a little. Level 26. I mean, if you get here to stage 6 with the 4 stars, I don't think the match will last a minute. And also, I think that guy is epic instead of rare, so it's harder to get. Oof, dead. Now, if I kill that one, he's gonna revive automatically because of what she did. Revive on death. And it's good, it's 3 turns, so whenever you see your team's about to die, use that. And the enemy already wasted the strongest attack and they survive. That's really good. But it's really good if they do it in the whole team. And I like that man's armor. So he's a high elf. He might be legendary, I believe. Next, stage 4. I put 1 purple star on my war priest. It raised her health like by 100, but that's her base health. So at the long run, it's gonna be more than 100 of raise. One hit. I'm liking this. It's basically most of the same champions all over again. Continuous heal. So I think with the ally protection, they are sharing. Yeah, they are sharing the damage taken. Wow. So maybe he takes 50% of the damage I deal to the other one. And one more hit. But for tomorrow, I might have a 4-star kill. I should grind a lot until I get the 4 stars. And I might give him a XP boost. That way he can level up way faster. Apothecary. The best rare in the game. Five, 6, 7, 3 more, and we are done. Let's go here. Tamrail. The best skill, boom speed. It makes you 15% faster, and it raises a 15% of the turn meter. Whoa, 30% increased speed. 30%. That's a lot. 100, 130, 200, 260. Yes, 30% is a lot. One more. I think I got her in the summon. I summoned her. Ooh. I think he's really good against the clan boss. Like, he's one of the best epics for the clan boss. It deals a lot of damage. Decrease attack. They use him for that. Like, decrease attack to the clan boss is really necessary. I mean, it's really good. My war priest is almost 30. The dragon. So I already beat the dragon first stage. It was one of the missions. So now I get to fight him in the first round. Almost one shot. And in the second round, I get him and Apothecary. Oh, he's gonna die because of the poison. Yep, knew it. I think that's one other benefit of Kale over the other starter ones, because he has that poison. So if it doesn't kill him in one hit, that poison is gonna take that 5% out. If it's the other attack, it's gonna be 2.5% of their health. When he kills with the second ability, his turn meter raise by each kill. So it's like sometimes when you do that, you kill 3 enemies out of 4. You might be the next one attacking again. So he could do like 2 turns in one. In arena, it's really important that. Final wave. Lower my defense. So he lowers attack and lowers defense. And we're going to the final stage. Let's see. Oh, I went with the food. I should have brought 2 other strong characters. Oof, 1 hit. Kill mine. Oh, when he used that ability, this kill. This is where he should have done it. Energy drain. Let's see what's that. What she did: attacks all enemy, decrease the turn meter by 20%, resets the cooldown on each of these champion's skills if any target is killed. Has an extra 15% chance of inflicting a critical hit. But most of mine, they resisted that attack. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Enemies killed by this skill cannot be revived. That's not good. Attacks one enemy, has a 50% chance of placing a 100% heal reduction debuff for 2 turns. Wow. So if she hits me with that, let's say Kale is about to die, she hits me with that, my War Priest won't be able to heal him. That's scary. But she's taking a lot of damage. This is way easier than the boss from the previous round. And he's dead.
They reeled in horror at what they found.
What they found.
Having exchanged the grace of the Eldar for the dark power of the Shadow, the Queen had mutated into a malicious sorceress.
Mutated.
It was she who had betrayed the king had fomented the war between Kirok and Aravia. But to what end? What bargain had she struck? The company now realized that the Skinwalkers had barred Felwyn's gate for good reason. Donning their cloaks, the heroes fled the palace. They then joined the refugees traveling under the escort of the Sacred Order to uncover what dire fate Queen Eva had laid down for them.
The Sacred Order. Oh, we got Elf Guard. And we saw her a lot. We saw her a lot of times fighting against us. The Spear. Okay, her A1 attacks one enemy, has a 25% chance of placing a 25% decreased attack debuff for one turn. 25% decrease. Attacks one enemy, decrease the turn meter by 50%. Whoa, that's good. That's good. But you have to like snipe the enemy to know which one you want to make him lose that turn meter. Immortal. Attack, critical damage, HP, and attack. 3 stars. Defense, resistance, speed, critical damage. HP plus 15%, heals by 3% every turn. Well, I can use this right now. It's a 2 artifact set. Heals by 3% every turn. HP plus 15. We can combine that and Life Leech. Win campaign battles 7 times. Now my next mission where I left, win boots with attack percent as the primary stat from stage 6 of the sewers of Arnak. So this is stage 2, but now I need to get the boots with attack percent. It's hard. It's a lot of grind. So that's 37 of 76. I'm halfway through. And that's gonna join, create a clan, equip. I have to equip all of them. So that's my progress so far. And that's it. I think so, yeah. So now we're gonna wait for my other episode 7 next time. Thank you for watching.